to another spring sale stream. The spring sale ends on the 29th of this month, at least for the US store, so thought maybe we'd take a look at some titles that are worth picking up. This one is Shadows Awakening by Calypso Media, who interestingly enough did other titles like Calypso. This is certainly a departure from that. It is currently $9.89, which is some percentage off of $29.99. What else about this? It's a role-playing game. It kind of plays like Diablo 3, if you've played it, except it's a lower budget, you know, being indie, but it's still a pretty good time. There are 3 characters to choose from. I believe what I chose was the mage. It's been a little while since I picked this up, honestly. So let's take a look. Oh yes, and I'm Dawn. This is Need to Know. If you didn't already know that, you need to like, comment, and obey. Call back to our Sunday streams. We've been playing Borderlands 3, which has also been a good time. So yes, hit that little bell icon, which will tell you when we're live, and you'll see all we have to offer. A wink. This music is ungodly loud in my ears. Probably should have went to settings first. There's also a couple of DLCs available right now. I haven't picked them up as of yet, but I will. Because I like to have the full package, you know? Anytime any sort of, hey, Graham. Anytime they have any sort of, like, definitive edition, I'm like, I'm there. This is me now. Alright, so the menu screen might look a little familiar to those who have played anything like Diablo or Torchlight or... I can't think of any other action games like that off the top of my head. Oh, Richter, Ran, and Helsing. All the same sort of feel, where it's your characters and you can manage their attributes, check out your quests and whatnot here. How do I get to... Ah, okay. Give me just a moment. Oh, that's so much better. Couldn't hear myself in that load screen. Now, I honestly don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Complete quest, Legacy of the Guardian Empire. Okay. Can I go out? Ah, okay. This may also look familiar if you played Diablo 3. It's the same deal where there are nodes as opposed to physically traveling from place to place. Forgotten Tunes. These are the areas currently available to me. Let me see where I need to go as far as that quest, though. How the fuck? Ah, start. Goodness. Or sorry, options is how you bring up this menu here. I've got 2 characters. One of them is a wraith that's like possessing me, and the other is my actual character. She's the sorceress I mentioned earlier, Evia. Kind of cool looking, and the character models actually reflect which you equip them with. I, of course, don't have another item. Oh, there we go. So that's nice. I like that. I've mentioned it many times before. I'll mention it many times more. It's nice when the developer goes that extra mile and actually allows you to see what's on your character. Anywho, so... Complete, explore Thol, and find your way into the Arcanum in order to speak to the mysterious hooded man. Okay, that's currently what I'm doing. Side quest, investigate the murder in the abandoned hostel. An abandoned hostel could be interesting. But it says to explore Thol. House cellar, Forgotten Tunes, that's where I started. Market. Go check out the market. Which is naturally where we'll be buying items, picking up a few quests, etc. Well, this load screen was significantly shorter than the first one. I guess because that was loading up the whole game as opposed to a single scene. Right, so that is the World of the Dead you saw there with this little shade guy. And this is the regular world where I can actually speak to people. Oh, Oh. What is this doodad? Ooh. That's pretty cool. Nice look to it. The controls will be familiar if you've ever played one of these games. X for a regular attack or to interact with things. And you can see above my health and mana bar the skills that I have hotkeyed. It's a rat! Well, the thing flipped out.
Back so soon. Good, good.
This is a shop, as promised. You can find any manner of thing here. I've found in these games that it makes absolutely no sense to use shops, considering you'll just continuously pick up loot that you'll later be able to equip, and it'll quickly become obsolete. There's also...
Good to see you, friend.
Yeah, just a series of shops. These are accessories on this guy. You'll notice that these are kind of... the other ones are kind of grayed out. You can't get these here, but these you can, which are our cloak, belt, gloves, boots. There should be a guy here that sells rings, etc. And then on the map down at the bottom you can see...
Our way is blocked, alas.
That's her voice, a little snippet of it. You can see little doorways that'll show you what you can go into, or what you would be able to go into if that one hadn't been locked. Here's the hostel, which is where our current quest is. Well, current side quest. I agree, and Torchlight 2 does that as well. I mean, I love Diablo 3, I do, but not every development team or publisher has the sheer power behind them as Blizzard, so it's nice to see... Oh, that is a big-ass spider. Where's Niko when you need her? She hates... Oh! She hates spiders. So as you can see, her being a arcane user of some sort, she can summon that golem over there. Circle has imbued me with the power of fire. There's a lot of rats in here. I like how he wandered off on his own, completely oblivious to me needing help. That's fine too. Now, if you are running into a bit of trouble with your squishy mage type, you can always switch on over to this guy, who's still able to fight these wraiths in the secondary world, which is kind of cool. So if I absolutely needed to avoid these spiders, I could still get around. He's also somewhat of a drama queen.
Art thou afraid to face me?
It's a little spooky in this world. You'll see... Is this hell? You'll see ghouls jet by and kind of create problems for you. What's this? Desert tarantula vermin. Shadow crystal. Oh, it's treasure. It's the equivalent of a treasure chest in this other world. So if I switch over, then I've already gotten past the spiders down there. I've also regenerated some mana, which is good. Always good for a mage. I tend to like any sort of... It's a lever. What does it do? Oh, more spider. A single spider. Oh. Tattered parchment. Anywho, I tend to like any sort of class that has a familiar. Hence, you know, Borderlands, I'm playing the, I'm gonna keep calling back to that. That's the most recent thing I've played. Playing the Beastmaster because he has pets. They don't do too much damage, fortunately. They're level 3, I'm level 3. Yes, 3, almost 4. Well, I wouldn't say almost. My bar is barely going anywhere. But it's well scaled so that even though I'm squishy, I'm not kind of dying every time something just looks at me wrong. Because I found that before with classes like this, they tend to be so exceptionally squishy that...
The skeleton of an Ishkai and a human. What transpired, I wonder?
Let me have this as my active quest, otherwise I'm not gonna remember to find anything. Oh, here come spiders! Get him, boy. I've said it before, you would love hunters and warlocks in Warcraft. I believe you, Grim, but World of Warcraft is not for me. We will eventually, probably, maybe, kind of, stream Final Fantasy 14 on here. It's one of those games that we played on and off for some years. Currently off for a while, so we'll get back to it. It's just one of those games that require a lot of your attention. And ain't nobody got time for that. I have too many other games I'm trying to play. No, it's not for anyone these days with this decline, just saying. Oh. Well, maybe they'll find a way to pull it back. I don't know, I firmly believe there's something for everyone. I'm sure there are still die-hard World of Warcraft fans who are playing the game and loving it in its current and whatever future forms it may have. I had a different quest. I probably shouldn't have activated that secondary one. It said to explore this abandoned hostel, and I am. Although I'm sure I'll find some sort of
the Imperial line. Nothing can stand against me.
Yes, dear. Nothing can stand against you. I do like these bits of flavor text. Now, one of the cool aspects of having that wraith thing, I mentioned it a little earlier, but I haven't actually used it to its full capacity, is being able to get places you wouldn't be able to get by yourself. If I switch here... Oh, that's a potion. If I switch here, I can actually go across and then use Atia. Just got a foreign sounding name. So it's used for puzzle solving as well. There was a segment earlier where I had to time changing over in order to stop a platform in just the right position so that I could get my human across and my spirit buddy across. Which is a nice use of it, methinks.
This could be of use.
Maybe? I got a new rod. Fine water staff. Oh, poison damage. Okay. That does kind of look like a recolor of what I just got, actually. Ooh. Yeah, see, this one's just poison, this one's water. But, you know, that's fine. What else did I get? A new helm? I don't have one currently. Oh, damn it. Usable by Devourer. Never mind. That's this guy, by the way. Devourer, nice to meet you. He's, pretty scary looking. These are exact same item, okay. Let me see if there's anything else new for him. Nope, only for Evia. Let's see, she already has boots equipped. I don't suppose this has multiplayer. No, it does not, which is what puts it kind of behind Diablo or Torchlight. It is a strictly single-player experience. So if you like Torchlight or Diablo 3 and you don't like playing with other people, this is a good title to get into. Thank you for asking, Grim. That was probably one of the first things I should have said, because that was curious to me as well. Like, these games kind of thrive on being able to play with someone else, so an interesting design choice, but I'm sure one that kind of cut costs and whatnot. More parchments. I gotta collect them all, you know? I don't know what the story's all about, but I've gotta find out what these guys are doing. An eye for an eye. Did I finish my quest? Let's see. I'm not sure that was all they wanted me to do here. Oh, it was. Okay, investigate the murder. Return to Morphew and ask about the skeletons. Yeah, that's all I had to do. Okay. We can head back. Zap. He will automatically aim at things if you use his skills, which is pretty useful. I'm also the type that likes to... Ooh, I went too far. That triangle is a charge, you saw. I went straight past who I was trying to fight, though. I am also the sort that likes to explore every inch of the stage.
Naught but dust.
Just cuz.
Prepare for death.
Bad spider. I don't think there are any more of those parchments to pick up. Let me make sure. But these boxes have had, yeah, just silver in them, which is the game's currency. Coins of some sort. Okay. What was this thing over here? Unless they're hex mark. Oh, just more loot for him. Cool. Alright, I will go through a second time with my devourer just to make sure I have everything I wanted out of this level. Yep, we're good. Oh, wait, there's a way upstairs. Yep, we're good. Let's head on out. Oh, wait, I see some shadowy bits. That's just a barrel. With absolutely nothing in it. Useless to me. Alrighty, let's go ask about this murder. I love exploring as long as it's rewarding, and I'm not talking about just treasures, Easter eggs, lore, that kind of stuff. Well, there is lore. I don't know if you see me picking up those parchments. I haven't read through them as of yet, but lore, yes. Treasure, yes. Easter eggs, I haven't found any thus far, but I'm not too far in the game, so that may change. Alright, let's find my few. It was very easily seen. He's marked with this giant exclamation point overhead.
Weapons, armor, supplies, the best prices, unbeatable quality.
Says every
Goods are
shopkeep
evidently
ever.
quite poor. How exactly are they of unbeatable quality?
She's kind of snarky.
Indeed, but not much of one.
Ah, crap. I just skipped over whatever he said in response. Okay, what do you know of the bodies in the hostel?
There's an Ishkai and a human skeleton in the hostel. What do you know of this?
This is the first I've heard of this. The other merchants had more to do with the hostel than I did, though.
He is
You came back? Wonderful.
a finger pointer.
Do you know anything of use, merchant?
Tell you what, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I need
As
to
is
collect
the way of
weekly
RPGs.
tariffs from Wani and Rabbi Thantesset, only they're never keen to pay up.
So you want me to
Someone
beat him?
like you could compel their compliance rather well, don't you think? If you get the money, I'd tell you something useful. Weapons, armor, supplies.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and beat up some men for their money. Normal Tuesday
I'm
night
here
for
to
Dawn.
collect the tariff for Morphew.
Wow.
No need. I've already paid him.
I have little patience for liars, merchant.
Well, you can't blame me for trying. Here, take it.
Wow, that was easy. I didn't even have to rough him up any.
Customers always welcome. Sure,
Hi,
my friend,
Niko.
you tire of trawling the city streets in search of someone to buy your unwanted goods.
He sounds kind
Look
of,
no further. I will buy quality goods from you
Irish?
at prices that are more than fair.
odd.
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
There are dead bodies in that place. Honestly, you'd think someone from the guild would have noticed. I suppose the building has been abandoned for a while now. Haven't seen anyone go inside since the siege started.
She's multitasking.
Bring your unwanted goods to me. I'll give you a fair price.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
I remember seeing the Sura mercenary talking to Faeruz before he left. And Faeruz looked mighty pleased about it too. Please, if you speak to Faeruz, don't mention I said anything. I want nothing to do with the Sura, now or ever.
All of these merchants are snitches.
What do you have?
Like, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this person, but don't tell you I told them about them, because they'll be upset. Oops.
I'm here to collect the tariff.
I didn't mean to try to set you on fire,
Is it
sir.
time for that already? Very well, here you go.
Much obliged, merchant.
Alright, I'm a little surprised at how easily they're handing me their money. I kind of expected them to be like, ooh, he can suck my ass. Okay, Rabbath is over here. Or Tesset, that was Rabbath.
I am
Arr.
here for the tariff.
I keep doing that instead of talking.
I had wondered about that. Please, Give Morphew my regards.
How surprisingly compliant.
He just wanted a do girl.
Always welcome here.
It's like, I don't feel like walking to those 3 stalls. Here, take this.
Weapons, armor, supplies.
Your money, merchant.
I bet you he's full of crap.
Attitude. So much easier than trying to negotiate with those jackals myself. You wanted information? I can tell you this. If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, Arashat can
Grimm
get
just
you into
opened
the
up his
cell.
island for anyone. Oh
But beware,
dear.
as the guild
One
has
moment,
some
the
vicious traps down
Chin's
there.
crying.
You came back? Wonderful.
Alright, one of the chinchillas scared themselves awake, and as soon as I approached the cage, buried itself. So, interesting.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
All merchants look suspicious.
Don't
Look at
know
the Nook
anything
boys.
useful about that,
I
I'm
really
afraid.
think Nook,
But I
Tom
bet
Nook, is more
someone
sketchy
in
than
town
anyone
does.
in town.
You came back? Wonderful.
It's free labor, Niko. It's the very basis of making a profit. Underpaying your laborers, or not paying them at all. Alright, let me continue to investigate this murder. A lot of damn merchants in this town. I guess a bazaar is more accurate. Did I
Always
ask
good to
him?
see you, friend.
Bodies,
Can you tell
yes.
me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
No idea what happened at the hostel. I used to deliver food there, back before the siege.
I like how everyone's like, yeah, I have no idea what
Been inside
happened.
Since that Sura warrior went there. I don't think anyone has. Always good to see you, friend.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
He came through the gates, went to the hostel, and left. That's all I know, really.
So he's not here
I was
anymore.
just glad to see him leave town, to be honest. Always good to see you, friend. Be safe.
Back so
Damn
soon.
it, Tesset.
Good.
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
I can only tell you about the hostel itself, I'm afraid. Mercenaries from out of town would stay there when working for the Guild of Steel. I think Rabath had a deal with the owner at one point. He might know more. Welcome.
I just spoke to
What do
him.
you know
I wasn't even in town when it happened. Welcome. Welcome.
Ugh, you guys are useless to me. I just spoke to him and he had no idea what was going
Always
on.
good to see you, friend.
Nothing, okay.
Take care, friend.
Who's this corner stall? Farouz.
My weapons are the finest.
Can you tell me
And
the
unlike
story
Morphew,
behind the
wow, he
skeletons
just
in the
threw
old
someone
hostel?
under him.
I don't know anything about
It's an accident, Grim.
Ask Rabat.
You'll
We
notice
dealt
that
with the
talking
owner.
to them you press X, but then after
Best
that you press
weapons in
square,
the
so I'm
outlands
preemptively
are
pressing
right here
square,
on my
which is making me
store.
try to set them on fire.
What do you know about a Sura?
No, I don't know.
Are you certain?
I said I don't know.
I know nothing,
anything.
I've seen nothing.
Now, if you aren't buying anything, be on your way.
I like how straight up the
No
game is like,
one
alright,
beats
he's
me on
definitely hiding
price.
something, go talk to everyone else.
Like when you need more armor.
And of course they're gonna be like, well, I don't want to say anything,
soon.
but
Good.
I definitely know
What do you know
this.
about Fairuz
I wouldn't put it past him, but back
Oh,
so soon.
Never mind, he has no idea. This guy's useless. I'm gonna stop talking to this guy.
Always good to see you, friend.
What do you know?
No doubt about it.
Gave
That's it.
something
But
to
if he asks,
Fairuz.
always good to see you, friend.
Rabath is the worst kind of snitch.
Be
Like,
safe.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, but don't tell anyone you heard this from me. What's this over here? Oh, this is the one stall I haven't gone to. Akram.
These are dangerous times. Calm.
What do you?
Can't tell you anything about the Sura when
No one
you've been
knows.
a merchant for as long as I have. Back again?
What do
How
you
long
know
have you been a
about
merchant, sir?
Fairuz making
Are you
deals
even
with the
mortal?
Sura?
I don't really know what Pharaohs gets up to, but
There's
he
a
sure
lot of
had
silver on him.
Don't think. No. Forget I asked. I don't want to know.
You
Else,
do want to
yeah.
know.
May you
Oh,
be very
confront. Maybe I get to rough someone up after all. So he's definitely been dealing with some sketchier parties than himself. Yeah, they always say, oh, I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
No one beats me on price, friend.
You can either tell me what your deal with the Sura was, or you can experience the power of a mage firsthand.
That's a good
Don't
threat.
hurt me. I just arranged the messenger, I swear.
Of course, that's all you did.
Kench, the woman who ran the hostel, She asked me to get a message to the one-eyed Sura warrior.
And she
He
paid you?
paid me in silver for informing him.
Oh, he did.
But I was only doing what Kench asked of me. You have my word.
Alright, where's this
Weapons
Kench
in the
woman?
outlet.
What was Kench doing dealing with the Sora?
I like how after talking about the quest,
She
he goes
sold
right
him
back
out.
to trying to hawk his
The
wares.
Ishkai, who was living there, betrayed him to save her own neck.
Hence the dead
You
people in the
wouldn't know
basement.
to look at her, but Kench brokered contracts for mercenaries all around the heretic kingdoms. Before she came to Thol, she hired the one-eyed Sura, but the job went sour. Her employer was slain, and the Sura was never paid. If there's one thing you don't do in the mercenary business, it's welsh on a debt to a Sura warrior.
Alrighty.
I guess
Noted.
she saw handing over the Ishkai as a way to wipe out her debts.
Ishkai sniper.
Best weapons in the out.
Alright, I gotta speak to ghosts. You know what time it is! Oh, can't go around this way. I may be incorporeal, but I certainly can't just zip through something. I'll go to the sanctuary in just a moment. Oh wait, duh, I'm going into the hostel. Ooh, why is this so shiny? It's apparently nothing, but it's very shiny. I want it. Music's pretty catchy too. Oh. I, for one, am a large fan of music. Alright, time to talk to dead people.
Urshak, come out from whence thee hides. Thou hast misplaced thy trust in thy friend, Kench. She betrayed thee. Yet another letter. So, she did not betray thee, and thou hast guarded her fallen remains since thy deaths. How touching. Come, spirit, thy vigil has ended. Join me. That soul is mine now.
Upgrade!
An Ishkai sniper will
Whoop
make
whoop.
an excellent ally.
And thankfully, a silent one.
Oh. Alright, so now we have another character. A sniper! I'm just full of squishy things. Huh. No comment from the peanut gallery. Looks like he doesn't have any skills as of yet. Also don't have any tools for him. Oh, sad face. Not usual by Orshak. He's having a temper tantrum. Alright, landmine. Oh, he kind of plays like, what's his face? Junkrat. Neato. Yes, and summons, which prevents the use of skills and magic abilities. Ooh, like, okay, so I'll put this on circle, and this one on triangle. I also have talents. Increases critical chance. So you get new characters along the way. Yes, you do. You get several new characters actually that'll fill out your slots. Wink. This first character is who you pick as your puppet, which is possessed by the Devourer here, but everyone else you'll recruit by meeting them. So I'm sure at some point I'll have to make very difficult decisions regarding whether or not I want to keep someone. I'm gonna say Beast? Yes. Because I've been fighting a lot of those. And then here are attribute points you can assign. I like that it very quickly and efficiently tells you what they... Yes, it is neat. what they help to boost. So of course, him being an archer, I'm going to do agility. But also bonus mana points, bonus hit points, HP regeneration, critical damage bonus. Okay, so I'm gonna do some points in this too. Get this up to 25, get this up to 15. And I'll add to willpower since that was naturally high. That's how I tend to. If I don't know the class, I'm like, oh well, they've already set up this neat little guide for me, so I might as well follow it. Alright, let's take this bad boy out, see what he can do. Although, aren't I gonna freak people out by walking around in town as this little goblin thing? They were just talking shit about him the entire time I was trying to figure out what happened in there. I was gonna be like, oh lord, it's alive! Oh, yeah, see, he's locked. Oh, that's funny. He's not welcome here. Sad. Oh. Oh, hey! I found a thing. But, Grim, here's the lore you were asking about. So here's the letters I found. All of them, mind you. Haha, 1 through 5. Kench's letter, which we just picked up from the little Urshak here. Give you a moment to read that yourself. Actually, everyone reads at a different pace, so, Dear Jisha, I have written many letters to you on behalf of your brother, and it is almost as if you were my sister too. Urshaka and I have become very close these past few months, and when I learned that the same Sura warrior pursued us both, it was a perfect opportunity to confront him, to free us both from the shadow of our past. I have summoned the One-Eye Sura to Thol, feigning treachery, and we plan to ambush him here in my hostel. If we are victorious, we leave for the Confederacy at daybreak to start a new life together. I am looking forward to meeting you. Your friend, Kench. And apparently that fell through. How unfortunate. This is the book I just picked up. But, oh, I was in that menu for a reason. Alright, we're back to main quests. We'll do find the hooded man, find your way into the Arcanum in order to speak the mysterious hooded man. What became of Evia's mother? Evia being our main character, so... sure, let's do a little character building. Recommended level is 4. I'm almost-ish there. But let's head up to this dot. I like the look as well. It's nice to look at. Nothing too crazy or complex, but it does the job well. Like I keep saying, it reminds me a lot of Torchlight 2. If you guys haven't played that, I highly recommend it. One of my favorite games. Silkmaster.
I am the head of the Guild of Silk, milady.
Guild of Silk? When were the merchants allowed to form guilds?
She's a little out of the times.
Who in the city is going to stop us?
Forgive me. Thol is not as I remember it.
She's long dead,
really?
By the way.
It's the same old crap hole it's ever been. My name is Arashad. How should I address you, milady?
Call me Evia.
You have questions?
Huh. I'm actually curious. Do you know Kench?
Did you know someone named Kench?
And how that all went south?
She used to run the hostel, didn't she? Honestly, outside the Guild of Silk, my knowledge of the people of Thol gets a little sketchy.
I don't know, you seem pretty sketchy. You've got like these buff samurai types next to you. Alright. Oh, any tasks for me?
Might I render you aid in return for something?
Milady, it would be my honor to have your assistance in a number of problematic situations. I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night.
Oh, I hate losing my
Nasty
merchants to
creatures.
Spiders.
And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems.
Niko, wanna see some spiders?
There's also a more, delicate matter. One involving, shall we say, a reappropriation of assets.
Yeah, he's definitely sketchy.
How can I help?
Let me ask about the spiders.
I can take care of the aphotic spiders for you.
I would be most grateful, milady.
Oh my goodness, the
Bring me
prompt
the
under that
carcasses
said,
of 10
I'm not above
spiders,
stealing.
And I'll pay you 5 apiece. Search inside the burial grounds, southwest of the market.
Okay.
They seem to be infesting there in great numbers. You have questions?
Yeah, this one. I'm not above a little
What do you
thievery.
need stolen and why?
Me.
Before Darmok seized control of the city, my father was intendant. We were not close, but we were family, you know.
Yeah, man, you can't
When he
forsake
defeated
family.
my father and became intendant, Darmok also took something.
Oh.
A sword. A family heirloom, you might say.
I would like a
It
sword.
was given to my father by my grandfather, and to him by his father before him. Darmok gave it to the mercenaries as a gift, to secure his alliance with them.
You can't secure alliance with
The
mercenaries.
sword is mine, by right of birth, and I want it back.
Madness.
Take this key. It will
Ooh.
open the cellar to the Guild of Steel. The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain.
Okay, I'm gonna make a little
Far
pit
too
stop for that
valuable
one.
as a bargaining chip for anyone to be wielding it. Find the sword and bring it back to me.
Ooh.
I will pay you 200 in return.
Okay.
You will know it by the engraved pattern of 2 entwined serpents on the hilt and blade. You have questions?
What can you tell me about the Garulian Empire?
Right, this is what I originally came here
Why do you
for.
want to know?
Any sort of side quest. I'm like,
It's a
okay, I can
personal
do this.
matter. When did the Empire fall?
Oh, some 3 centuries ago?
Like I said, she is long
I
dead.
don't know much about it. Something about the sword and the theocrat. The start of a terrible era for some lands, I understand. I only really know the history of Thol, I'm afraid. You have questions?
No, that was
What survives from the Empire in Thol?
helpful.
Precious little, milady. This once mighty settlement is reduced to ruins.
It's a bazaar.
The Tholian catacombs were once a very popular burial site for Garulian nobles, I'm told. But without one of the catacomb keys,
Hint,
it
hint,
would
hint,
be
hint,
hard
hint.
to explore too far.
You need a key.
However, I've read that there might be an imperial tomb somewhere in the chambers to the west.
Chambers to the west. Got it.
If this part of history interests you, you should certainly search around the burial grounds.
I'm not above a
Place
little
is crawling with aphotic spiders, though.
grave robbing.
So be careful, my lady. What do you need?
Oh, hey, I need to kill those spiders anyway, so yeah, let's do that. We'll do the spiders. Best way to get it done. Locate the Imperial tombs and the burial grounds to the west. And we'll be killing some gigantic spiders in the meanwhile, which is Niko's favorite thing. Let me see if I can equip a different skill, shall we? Not you, you. Do I have any? Oh, I have no skill points. Damn. I kind of wanted. Ooh. Alright, well, I've got a. Oh, I guess I should pause and explain that to you guys instead of just kind of zipping by it. Here's a skill tree. It's kind of limited in that it's just one line. Like, there's no sort of. It's not a tree, mind you. It's a skill line, skill shelf. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Usually things like this tend to branch out. Unfortunately, Shadows Awakening, excuse me, is a little limited in that it's just these skills that are available to you, and you'll learn them as you level up, or rather, you'll be able to sink points into them as you level up. Will they evolve later? Perhaps, but there's not too many available to you now. Of course, there's skills across all characters, so you will be leveling them up, increasing their value to you, and there are 2 other burial grounds. 2 other puppets, they're called, to play. One is a thief, I believe, and the other is a swordsman. So, if mages aren't your thing, then of course, by all means, go for the stabby or the cutty. Those are the layman's terms, stabby and cutty. That's a shame. You'd want a proper skill tree that branches off to add to the replayability. Well, the replayability, Grim, bringing that up, is in playing the other 2 characters, who all have different main quests. Like, this girl, she's been dead a long time. She's trying to figure out what the hell happened in the time she's been dead. Hence, we are now exploring these catacombs and trying to see trying to see what had happened, as it were. There's also a more difficulty level, that you can play on. Why did that thing run away from me? Come back! I just want a hug. Zap. Gotcha. I ain't want a hug. Fair enough. But no, I agree. I agree that they could have done more with the skill tree, but does it affect gameplay particularly? I mean, sometimes I do feel like games with skill trees, I'm spending a lot of times. Oh, hey, Niko, a spider! I'm spending a lot of time in the menu reallocating points, and I guess it is kind of nice to not have to keep going back to my skill menu and be like, alright, I got points, gotta sit here for 5 minutes and reallocate. Like, that was one of my things with Diablo, is if I'm playing with Niko, sorry Niko, if I'm playing with Niko and she just so happens to be, because she's kind of new at this genre, just so happens to be allocating points or changing equipment, I'm sitting there twiddling my thumbs thinking, we could be taking on this boss. I will walk to the bedroom and pinch your cheeks. Which ones? I mean, that could be a threat or a promise. Hey. I haven't found any carcasses. These are the spiders I need to kill. Ah! Wait, how the hell did that come out of the woodworks? Spiders are just coming out everywhere. Alright, nothing. Leave my bum alone. Grim, don't encourage her. It's the last thing she needs. I'm finding plenty of silver in here. It's kind of weird that that's all that's coming out of these sarcophaguses and not sarcophagi? And not, I don't know, bones or a body. Alright, looks like I need my guy here. If you missed that, guys, nothing. Something. Oh. So yeah, I really like that aspect of the game where you can actually, oh good, a puzzle. I can show you some things. So to get across there, I need to make a path, of course. So I can shift things around. Rotate ring. Okay. It's one of those typical stone puzzles, you know, where you gotta... Oh, no, wrong way. Where you gotta make your path. Okay, so the outer and secondary work together. Wrong side, come over here. And then the outer, middle, and inner work together. Okay, so I need this somewhere over here. And then... Oh, that's right where I started. Oof! One more. So then I need this to be to the rear of it, because when I... That's the opposite side. When I switch this one to here, switch this here. No. I may have fucked this up already. They do let you reset it, thank god. Ah! I always get one off. I wish I could jump. But you know, that would make things too easy. Okay. Hold on, let me reset. See, they make it seem easy. Like, it's only 3 rings, don't worry about it. Just, shift it around. You got this, Tiger. Buddy. Pal. But then as soon as you start shifting things, it's like, oh, what the fuck? If I could get it to move as 1, that'd be great. Okay, that's 2 pieces. Oh, wait, is there anything on the other side? No, just over here. Okay. I'm not gonna stay as him. Sorry. Sorry, buddy, I know you're new to the team and all that, but you're kind of freaky looking. Because when I shift this here, then this is on the opposite side. Let's do this one. Okay, now these 2 are here. I've got 1 there. This needs to be on the opposite side of this guy. Oh. But then this is over here now. I feel like there should be a counter for the number of times I've been stuck on a puzzle in a video game. Haha! Stuck my ass! I made a... Whatever's over here better be good. Not a damn thing. What? God damn it. I think I've already been here. I just haven't been able to get anywhere because it was, well, joke's on me, guys. Because it was previously locked off. The, At least I can do that. Alas. Alright, well, I showed you an example of a puzzle. That's what I was going for, yes. Definitely. It was my entire intention. Foresight and all that. Alright, so let's see if we can find... Huh? For why?
I know of no sorcery to unseal this door.
Thou shalt know despair.
Well, fudge. I can't get through here anyway. Oh, he can't go through any of the doorways. I don't know, does the little guy know sorcery by any chance? I located the Imperial Tombs, there's just nowhere for me to go. Oh, wait. Maybe here? Ah! Alright, we're good. I can go around, because of magic. So I can go back. Alright. See if we can find this tomb, maybe get a key. Oh! Can't attack fire. That's silly. It's definitely a trap. Mummified archer. Oh, he's here by himself. I'm an archer too, haha! Wow, this is not doing anything to him. It says resisted. I put that there. Oh cool, you can detonate it all on your own. That's cute. Alright, I like him. For what it's worth. He's an entirely different character. I think she's a little better at handling these skeletons. How the hell do I get across there? I am getting shot. Yeah, how do I get across here? Just spitting out fire. I guess I have to go around. A poor lady. Meh. Not ready to go back. Oh, now there's more of them. That's fun. Fear me. Now, as far as combat goes, it feels pretty good. I will say. Oof. I don't want to get hit. I'll take these, thank you. Woo. Like, even though the skills are a little limited, even though... Well, that's just it, really. It's just that there's not as many skills as, let's say, again, Diablo 3, Torchlight. Victor Vran? I haven't gotten on that Victor Vran train yet, so I'll get back to you on that one. Or Helsing. I know there's 3 games now and I'm a little behind, but I tend to be. That's just me. Let me summon my helper here. Yeah, see, she can melt him, quite literally. I've got my little golem accomplice to help me out there. I just need to avoid getting set on fire. I mean, that's mostly what I avoid in real life. Like, that's my goal. Avoid getting set on fire. Silver ring. Oh, there we go. I have a ring to place in my... Ow! Ah, shoot. That's volume 4. Do I have more of them? That's gonna bug me. If we're already at 4, where's 1 through 3? Oh no, oh no. Door mechanism.
I know of no sorcery to unseal this door.
What do you mean, woman? It says door mechanism. Touch it. Huh. So I have to somehow get rid of that that thing. Well, it looks like it's proximity. Oh, okay, so getting close to it works too. Cool.
These inscriptions.
Open.
Only a scion of the Imperial line may enter.
Haha!
Apparently,
It's a me!
even a dead relative still qualifies.
Alright, making progress. See what these tombs are all about. I will say the level design also reminds me of Diablo 3. I remember spending way too much time in catacombs and catacombs, and abandoned hostels.
I sense danger.
Brothels, really. Danger? That's my middle name. Oh, it's Cthulhu. Well, this was a trap. For sure. Oof, maybe don't stand in that. Thanks. Thanks, you're great, thanks. The ice stuff slows you down, naturally. I don't know what the hell this guy is, but he's bugging me out. Can do my little bomb thing. Pew! Whatever this does. Also a bomb. Oh, that makes it so we can't use skills. I should probably stand in that. Come get me. Oh, maybe don't do that. Health potions, by the way, are on L2. Oh goodness. She does the most damage, but also ouch. Oh, you can fight him! Cool. So, Guardian General, Undead. He's on both planes. I can go ahead and wail on him as a Devourer, which makes my life so much easier. See that? Easy. Alright, let's go back here, finish off his minions. Multi-kill. Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad once I switched to the Devourer.
Whose tomb is this?
I love the winged creature design and dual wielding. Yeah, and this sarcophagus is amazing looking.
Tarkus Magnus, last Imperator of Thol. My beloved God Empress, Koreth IV, has been slain by an upstart the people are calling the Theocrat.
I like the voice acting, even though it's kind of hard to
So,
place
she
the
was on the
origin.
throne. We
Like, she
were
sounds
victorious.
kind of
There's more.
English.
The Theocrat wields the Godslayer. The unthinkable has happened and Garulia herself has fallen. Extinction has been decreed without exception for all her vassals. It is only a matter of time before the Theocrat's forces arrive to sack Thol.
And they did.
The
Spoiler.
city could withstand any assault by conventional forces, but the Godslayer's power is immense.
Alright, so who's this
I
Godslayer?
cannot risk this Imperial stave falling into the wrong hands, hence I have chosen to imbibe iocanic distillate.
Words,
My
meaning.
death will be swift, and secure this tomb from discovery by our enemies. Whomever finds this chronicle is the last hope of the Garulian Empire.
You mean that sparkly book on the floor?
Take this stave, and go forth to seek the remaining Imperial tombs. Many will have already been raided, but some may just be hidden well enough to survive.
So what you're telling me is it's a
With what
toss-up.
they
I might
contain,
arrive and be like,
you
oh, cool,
will wield
loot!
the
And then I
power
might
to
arrive and be like,
restore
oh
your
no,
birthright
destruction.
and save us all. There is another tomb to the south of here, in the Outlands. General Titus should be buried there. With luck, his chronicle will direct you onwards to where General Varula rests nearby.
Alright guys, new
You
mission.
must bear the Imperial staff if you are to succeed.
Gotta collect all these chronicles.
The God Empress's blessing be upon you.
Find
Saint
the
Tarkus Magnus,
the
Imperator
tombs.
of Thol. A key for the Arcanum. It's ancient, but it may still work.
Ooh.
And an Imperial stave. Its design seems similar to my mother's scepter, but it's far
Oh yeah, the
smaller.
hooded man. That was my...
Why would these paltry items
Intent to
warrant
come
an
here.
honorable suicide? And what is the Imperial staff? I've never heard of any such relic. There are mysteries here worthy of resolving.
Chronicle of Tarkus Magnus, which is what we just read, but let's pop over there to look at it anyhow. Oh, see, I have 1, 4, and 5. I gotta go back through here. But, Final Testament of Tarkus Magnus, last Imperator of Thor. Oh, yeah, it's exactly what I just read. Okay, well, what she just read. Is there anything else here for me? No? Alright, so new mission, like I said, is to collect all the books, find all the dead generals, and restore glory to my family name, even though I am the last technical remaining person. I say technical because, again, long dead. I've just been kind of made a pact with the demon to be brought back. If these things sound interesting to you gamers, check out Shadow's Awakening. It's currently $9.89 on the store, which I think is a steal for how many hours you can be able to put into this. If you don't mind that it's kind of a simplified version of D3 and other such action-adventure games, then you're in for a good time. And remember, no co-op, so there's that. But if you do enjoy playing your RPG solo, which I can't blame you if you do, then yeah, you're in for a good time. Anywho, I've been Dawn from Need to Know. I've just trapped myself and accidentally set myself on fire. Oh, we're fine, everything's fine. Thank you for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and next time I talk to you guys, it'll be during Strange Brigade, which I'll be playing with the lovely Niko. So look forward to that. And remember to hit that bell so that you can see when we're live, because it's a mixture game at this point. But let me show you this first. I keep forgetting to go to this thing. These are the characters you can unlock, and they all fall into these 3 categories. Are the ones available per playthrough. You'll see not available in this playthrough anymore. You have to you have to pick one, and I picked Evia here. So far I have another hunter. Hopefully I get a warrior. That way it'll be kind of balanced. And of course you have to take the devourer with you because he's all powerful, all knowing. Like, comment, and obey. Catch you next time, gamers. Stay in the know.